Up and underneath the punches usually. Very set, and as he becomes busy, he's going to leave himself open.
Right hand to the body, left hand to the body. And now our division.
And he's throwing his right hand the proper way when you fight a southpaw. Not loading up, just a little simple right. More things to punch and work off of now.
Exactly, and he uses the jab to set up a right hand and then fires a barrage of left. There's a perfect left hand by Gatti and down to 47 pounds. Gatti in.
God shoots those little short, pesky type punches.
Faster hands. Guard lands the left, far more active and straight right hand. Down the pipe, lands for Arturo, comes back with a
3-0, 30-27, Gatti.
Gatti backed up against the ropes with a series of right uppercuts. Hammers Damgard. Damgard. Left hook to the body from Gatti. And
keep having a punch. He never stands back at a distance.
During a fight, he shakes the right hand in the glove.
His punches where he's very effective with, even though he doesn't have that much power.
Gatti still throwing the right hand. Hard to tell whether there's any less authority on it. Remember, he broke it in both the second and third fights against Mickey Ward and won them both anyway.
Gatti taking a real battering here.
Those short punches are being effective.
That's the conditioning of Gatti by being so persistent.
And now Gatti backs him off with a right.
Once again, as you can see, Gatti has a little bit punching room, but Damgard is getting closer, and when they get in a certain distance, Damgard is landing shots that Gatti can't. But Gatti can turn the entire...
Possible that Damgard has the sense he's the bigger, stronger guy. His welterweight career is telling, and he's getting more confident with each passing moment.
Yes, but I think the fight is going pretty much as he expected, though more so than Gatti. But right there, good example. Gatti didn't land nothing hardly in that exchange.
Now he lands the
confidence. He starts moving forward right away after every time Gatti lands a good exchange. He moves.
There's a blow right into the cup by Damgard. Referee Lindsey Page did nothing about it. Gatti with a huge right. Big left hook by Gatti. Damgard lands a shot. They trade again at close range. And another huge left hook by Arturo Gatti. And another one.
Damgard has not been in these type of to be slowing down just a wee tad right now.
They trade shots with reckless abandon. This is the kind of fight.
And you think he's finished, and he'll still be punching. Right hand, but he's so close that Gatti's not.
And relentless. Coming and coming and coming.
Taking and taking and taking. And giving and giving and giving right here.
Wide swinging left hook by Gatti. Straight. When you watch Manny Pacquiao beating Erik Morales, it's Damgard.
Yeah, I think it's in the scalp.
He trains Gatti, and of course, light heavyweight Hazard would have.
And he's known to do that.
Straightly, when a fighter's broken his right hand as many times as...
Which is the kind of thing he did against Mayweather, and Mayweather
throws the right hand again anyway. Both fighters look a little uncertain.
I think it seemed to be pretty obvious to me that Gatti doesn't have too much fear of Damgard's power.
Right now.
Throws an uppercut as Arturo Gatti, as once again he appears to be fighting through the pain of perhaps a broken right hand and using it on point of I know was be quiet.
Yes, but still, Gatti being the warrior, he still is going to throw that right hand.
Absolutely. Look at those left hooks. Those are classic signature Arturo Gatti left hooks, like the one that starched Rafael, or Gabe Ruelas, I should say, at a moment when Ruelas was beating him. Like the one that starched Wilson Rodriguez when he was blind in both eyes.
I'm thinking about... Let him go. Sometimes that can do more damage than a punch to the head because you're tickling you the right thumb.
That's how he broke the hand against Ward in one of the two fights. On throw.
Damgard, their punches with strength and not quickness or snap power. Somebody but he's way behind in the fight. Does he have enough time to do it here?
And it's pretty obvious to everybody that Gatti has hurt his right hand now.
Arturo switching southpaw again, jabbing with that right hand, popping it into the mouth of Thomas Damgaard, but really opening up, trying to land some damaging blows with his left.
A lot of blood coming from the face, maybe even the mouth now of Damgaard.
Yes, I believe he's bleeding from both the top of the head and the mouth. And those are two good straight left-hand shots out of the southpaw stance.
We know Gatti is now fighting the southpaw so he can get power with his left hand.
Exactly right.
Can't throw the right hand.
Situation where clearly the right hand is hurt.
He's got so much guts. It's unbelievable.
Gatti encouraged by the pain in his right hand. But that's discouragement about the rest of his career, not about this fight. He's going to fight through the fight and make it the best he can. Switching to the southpaw stance, still throwing the right hand as an uppercut. Look at the guts.
5.
I mean, you just don't see it.
Others,
Absolutely.
I expect him to go southpaw.
Oh, and he bends over, cringing in pain after throwing the right to the body.
And hurt him with the right hand.
Both hands. He doesn't hit very hard with the right hand when it's broken, and Damgaard knows the left hand is the money punch.
Right here, you see Gatti land a
2.5 more minutes with an apparently broken right hand. Damgaard holds behind the head and hits Gatti. And Page will now deduct a point.
1 point.
All the way around.
1 point.
Against the fighter who clearly was holding Gatti behind the head with the right hand while hitting him with the left. Gatti, while standing over in the corner incidentally, got some instructions from his good friend Pernell Sweet Pea Whitaker. The great Sweet Pea, who's about 3 rows away, stood up and yelled to Gatti in the corner, and Gatti looked and listened very carefully before going back to fight Damgaard. That'll bring them out of their seats.
Gatti is still punching hand. It's unbelievable the courage that this man has.
You just don't see it.
Has anybody hit from this? Decide how would Gatti do against Baldomir, the new welterweight champion?
I think he would do very well if his right hand holds up.
Damgaard's face is beginning to look grotesque.
I think Gatti, looking at his body and everything, he looks very good at welterweight. You know, his body looks much more firm and stronger than even Damgaard.
Hey, look.
It looks very strong.
He's beating up a guy who's 28-0, has spent his whole career at welterweight, won the European welterweight championship.
This is a few seconds away from being stopped. If Gatti lands one more good punch, we might see at the end of the fight.
Let me repeat, 37-0 with 28 knockouts. That was the point I wanted to make. So he's annihilating a guy at close range who had won all of his previous fights and came here expecting to beat Arturo Gatti. And now he staggers him with the right hand, and Lindsey Page stops the fight. And once again, the hero rises.